Y seguimos con las aventuras de Ling. A ver dónde nos habíamos quedado. Creo que tenía que buscar una hierba especial para curarle la pierna a Kiamin. Tengo que hablar con el viejo chivo. Así que vamos a buscarlo. Estaba en la playa barriendo la arena. Qué falta de respeto de mi parte dirigirme a él de esa manera. A ver, viejo chivo, impartí un poco tu sabiduría ancestral con nosotros. La necesitamos.
Pafawe kosawi toa.
¿Ah?
Miato no napadi irovir. Kuni uk nawata ir.
Durante el ataque de los bandidos resultó herida una alumna.
Tawi ir kawana ir sunir ipoki. Uno will na no ba irsu. Isana yuyo. Kunir fuk no sankut na no wana nyapir. Miato no napadi irovir. Kuni uk nawata ir.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre las dos hierbas?
Irkana. Unika surir kwana no kasa iriru. Tasi si tintu. Funye wowosi ye wo tahufu.
Interesante.
Ipanar nuku iwa ir. Nika sanaria. Iruru ni nuasa irkana.
Gracias por la ayuda, viejo chivo.
Usair kokonato. Tanatia. Katana no. Shafatoyo. Kokonato sir ipano neniko. Niato no napadi irovir. Kuni uk nawata ir. Usair kokonato. Tanatia. Katana no. Shafatoyo. Kokonato sir ipano neniko.
Adiós.
Onoyu wa kitsu so iroko wa shusi.
Vamos a comprar lengua verde. Nah. Así que tenemos dos opciones. La opción correcta y la opción de Ling la erudita. Está muy claro cuál va a ser.
A potential customer is a welcome customer. What can I do for you?
Busco ingredientes para una cataplasma medicinal.
Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away.
¿Tienes algo de hierba de lengua bárbara?
Bearded tongue, is it? You must have spoken to old Ming. He knows his herbs better than anyone. I wouldn't have thought of it, but bearded tongue is just the thing. That's good stuff and readily available to me. And you, of course. Yes, it will deaden her pain perfectly. She should avoid straining herself, of course. Bearded tongue grass won't heal like red silk grass does, but why spend all that money just to speed healing?
Veo que nos entendemos. Lo importante es que crea que está mejor. Dame la hierba de lengua bárbara.
Exactly. A wise decision, and one with a better bottom line for us both. I'll need payment in advance, of course.
Estoy segura de que no querrás exigir el precio completo teniendo en cuenta que es una cuestión humanitaria.
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
La herida de esa chica nos alertó de los bandidos. ¿Serás capaz de no tener eso en cuenta?
You're right. That wouldn't be just given the circumstances. As much as I hate to do it, I can knock a few silvers off the price for you.
Acordamos un descuento en la hierba barbada. Toma las 20 de plata.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment. Time will heal her, as long as she's careful not to strain herself. You are the best kind of friend. Generous but frugal. Most excellent.
Adiós.
Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing.
Vamos a curar a nuestra amiga. Hola, Kiamin. Tengo noticias para ti.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need?
Tengo una cataplasma que debería de ayudarte con esa herida, querida amiga.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost?
Confío en que valga las 50 monedas de plata que me ha costado.
Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready.
Excelente.
Goodbye.
Nos vemos pronto. Gordo, quiero la pelea especial.
What can I do for you? What is there to say? She tells me that she is feeling much better. If you wish to face her, I will allow it.
Excelente. Me gustaría tratar de superar el récord de Kiamin.
Kiamin says that she is feeling well, though I worry about such exertion so soon after a wound. But she knows her capabilities and would not take a foolish risk.
Claro que no.
If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
Mujer, prepárate.
You have set a new standard, and your prize is well earned. But forgive me, my attention is elsewhere. Kiamin's injury has worsened, as you could probably see.
Oh no.
Do not feel. She is responsible for her own health, and accidents in the ring can happen. I just pray that my decision to let the two of you spar has not crippled her.
Oh, eres un desastre como maestro. Hola, Kiamin, ¿cómo te sientes?
You fought well, and the record is yours. I have a feeling it will stay yours for some time. Smiling Mountain says I will be fine, but his eyes told me that I may have injured myself badly. Oh, it was my foolish pride, thinking that some herb could restore me to health so easily.
La cataplasma solo servía para matar el dolor. La próxima vez, busca tus propias soluciones.
You mean you bought a cheap painkiller when I was prepared to pay you back? Oh, I may never fight again, and you sold my health for a few silvers? You are the worst kind of person. I'm surprised you don't get along better with Gal the Lesser. But maybe he's jealous of how terrible you can be. Leave me and the body your greed shattered. I want nothing to do with you.
Pensé que podíamos seguir siendo amigas, Kiamin. Pero bueno, voy a hablar con el gordo otra
What
vez.
can I do for you?
No tengo nada más que decirte. Pero sigamos, viejo.
Gao awaits your signal to start the challenge, my student. Tell me when you are ready, and I will have the combat ring prepared.
Sí. Estoy preparado. Empecemos.
Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Y tú te vas a arrepentir del día que has nacido. Animal estúpido. Ataques repetitivos para destruirte.
Meet your focus.
Mira, mira. Mis habilidades están mejorando cada día. Soy imparable. Las garritas de guepardo son imparables.
Done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
Muy sencillo.
No! I'm not finished!
¿Ah? Tramposo.
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
Oh, no. Qué vergüenza.
Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned.
La pelea estaba decidida antes de
Enjoy
empezar.
the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
El maestro Lee es un idiota. Tengo muchísimas ganas de irme de aquí.
You can't mean that. I mean, Master Li does do some odd things, but he must be thinking of bigger issues.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Sí, pero te quiero fanfarronear un poco. Con mis compañeros.
I suppose we all owe you our thanks, just like always. Go away. You'll not have the chance to hurt me again.
Don't let me distract you from the people singing your praises for defeating the bandits. I should get back to my studies so I
Soy
can
muy
one day match
popular
your
aquí.
greatness.
Muy popular. ¿Viste ese Jimwon?
Gao was a fool for challenging you. Oh, he's good, but you've always been stronger. He just wouldn't admit it to himself. Thing is, Your prize is going into the cavern beneath the school. To hear Lynn tell it, that place is going to challenge even you.
¿Y ella qué dice de la cueva?
I hate repeating stories that aren't my own. Lynn has no such qualms, so go ask her about the cavern.
Es que no quiere hablar conmigo. A ver, Lynn. ¿Cuál es Lynn? ¿Lynn?
I suppose we all owe you our thanks,
quiere hablarme.
just like always.
Bueno.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready.
Sí, maestro, estoy preparado. Espera que me saco la flecha de la nariz. Ahí estoy. ¿Todo bien ahí atrás, Gao? ¿Tu pierna?
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
¿Y cómo voy a hacerlo? Nunca me cuentas nada, viejo chivo.
I'm sorry, but I wanted your development unspoiled by expectation, and with the events of late, well, there have been many factors acting upon you. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun
¿De
Hai.
la realeza, ¿Por qué iba a creerlo? Es demasiado absurdo.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both.
No sé si creo que seas el hermano del emperador.
I've hid it well, along with my shame. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
¿Qué quiere decir eso que quizás lo sea para el mundo entero?
Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Adelante, dime qué tiene que ver esto con mi destino.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Mitos y leyendas, resona, por favor.
You condemn without knowing all the facts. That is my fault, but I am trying to make up for it as quickly as circumstances allow. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Es que este túnel lleva hasta la cueva. La entrada no podría estar aquí, ¿verdad?
It is here in my home. I kept it hidden by never acknowledging its importance. It is not hard to hide something. You need only master keeping the secret.
¿Por qué formé parte de la escuela?
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
Pero, ¿cómo acabo aquí? ¿Cómo sabe lo que contiene?
Well, it is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself.
Sigue pareciéndome extraña.
Good. Focus on that. It will keep your head clear. I know you are up to this task. There are instructions inside and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Espera acá, viejo. Este auto guardado. Vamos ahí. ¿Y acá qué? Esta sólida puerta tiene un sello de arcilla. Sobre su superficie hay un mensaje grabado por la mano del maestro Lee.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you.
¿Por qué susurras?
Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
Estúpidos amuletos. Explosivos y todo. Bueno, a ver qué onda acá. ¿Qué es esto? Vamos a romper cosas. Monedas. Sí, 55 moneditas. más monedas. 45 moneditas. Nada. Espera, quiero esto. No. Ahí juego. Quiero el jarrón. Este pilar de piedra contiene una especie de objeto metálico. En su superficie cristalina hay una inscripción.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
¿Qué demonios? Cuerpo 1. Seleccionar. Ok. Listo.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Pues sí, soy irresistible. ¿Eh?
Leaping tiger. Focus.
Jarrón. No puedo romper ese jarrón. La escritura de este sello de arcilla resulta extrañamente legible. En lugar de estar simplemente mal trazada, aparece el cambio cuando intentas leerla. Te das cuenta que el amuleto encontrado en esta habitación ha empezado a brillar tenuemente. Sostener el amuleto encontrado en la habitación. El amuleto brilla con más fuerza y de repente la inscripción del sello de arcilla se puede ver sin dificultad.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Hay que enmendar las cosas. O empeorarlas. Al estilo Link. Un sello de arcilla como los anteriores. Una vez más el mensaje está escrito por la mano de tu maestro.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Más fantasmitas.
Kwanzaa irat, wiwukukupir finisi takawo.
¿Qué dice viejo?
Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Wuwatawa irfuye ono safakarhuru.
Me trae fantasma, me han advertido acerca de tus mentiras.
Aknawa fatata si tintu fonye wo si wo tahufu. Okia ipanar nuko iwa ikasanaria iroro ninua sa irkana.
Bah, a pesar de tus palabras, estás tan demente como el resto de los fantasmas.
Uksair sinasa nasir, uksari fan sawasoro urkik, uknikda nasi karnyoir ukersi. Sada tawi kawana sunir ipotoki. Wanawa fukunosu kutnia awafawa sutok. Ukirwir uktarano utak. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa. Uwatawa fuir ono safakarhuru.
Oops.
You will
Oh, este es más fuerte que los otros. Problema solucionado. Meditación. ¿Qué carajo? ¿Qué carajo? ¿Y tú quién eres?
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Otro truco de los muertos?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
Oh, dame fuego. Si elijo uno, ¿tendré prohibido el aprendizaje del otro?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
Dame la llama.
Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Por fin, el maestro Lee se guardaba ese conocimiento.
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
Qué viaje. Bueno. pero tengo que saquear este lugar, no puedo irme ahora. Oh, sí. Gema de monje contar a cuerpo estructurado. No sé qué es eso, pero lo tomo. La palma de hierro, el yunque. Una de las 3 doctrinas de meditación requeridas para asimilar el estilo de la palma de hierro. El aspirante debe poseer y estudiar cada una de las 3 antes de instruirse en este complicado arte. El cuerpo debe convertirse en el yunque, la superficie indestructible a lo que el estilo de su forma, sus ataques e embestidas impactan con tanta fuerza que es como el choque del yunque y el martillo. Y parte de la energía desprendida vuelve al aspirante. Si el cuerpo no puede aguantar y redirigir esta energía, el estilo puede resultar más peligroso para quien lo utiliza que para quien es atacado. Ok. No, espera un poquito, que creo que hay más cosas acá. Tiene que haber. Pergamino. Matar un espíritu. Un sabio monje preguntó en cierta ocasión, ¿cómo se puede matar algo que ya está muerto? La respuesta es sencilla, no se puede. No obstante, sí se puede dispersar un espíritu. No es lo mismo que matarlo, pero tiene un efecto similar. Es importante tener presente que los espíritus son virtualmente inmunes a las armas hechas por el hombre. Hay que enfrentarse a ellos utilizando estilos de lucha, de magia o de transformación. Pueden parecer insustanciales, pero no por ello dejan de ser letales para los vivos. Y 20 de experiencia para mí. Y otro pergamino. Hace mucho tiempo que la humanidad sabe que no está sola en el mundo. Los espíritus están en todas partes. Unos han descendido del cielo y otros han surgido del suelo. Estos seres a menudo pasan inadvertidos, pero cuando deciden relacionarse con nosotros, la marca que dejan es profunda. ¿Pero qué son? ¿Gente que murió? ¿Siervos creados al principio del mundo por el gran dragón? ¿O algo completamente distinto? ¿O quizá todo lo anterior? Durante mi investigación he logrado encontrar unos cuantos y comunicarme con ellos. Contacté con algunos a través de sacerdotes o parientes cuando se trataba de espíritus que habían vuelto de entre los muertos, pero otros encuentros fueron mucho más extraños. Nos vemos. Abrí la puerta, viejo. Me puedo teletransportar.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
No necesito tanto tiempo como tú, mortal. No hacía falta esperar a tanto. Un espíritu me ha liberado.
A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit. This is a very sudden development I did not foresee. Perhaps it has something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
Hay cosas que no me has contado. ¿Qué es un monje de los espíritus?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Tarde, Iman. Has dicho que mi pueblo fue masacrado.
They were. I could not dissuade my brother, so I fled with you. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Lee, there's still no sign of her.
Again.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Estas interrupciones.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go.
Una desaparición
Your
puede ser.
appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
¿Qué has querido decir con eso que podría venirnos bien?
I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What I meant was that this will serve as a final measure of your abilities.
Estoy harta de pruebas.
What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Deja que estrella alba, cuide de sí misma. Si es fuerte, sobrevivirá.
Your master commands that you find her. If not to bring her back, then to teach her captor that this will not be tolerated. Gao insults your accomplishments with this action.
Necesito información sobre el viaje.
Questions must wait. Time is critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Otra vez guardando. ¿Dónde estoy? Ups. Hola. Ah, la cámara se fue a la mierda. Bueno, lo vamos a dejar acá, supongo. Y después seguimos.
I am healed.
Genial.